Rasty McGibbon with Women's Division II head coach Bill O'Donnell from Boston College. Bill, thanks for coming on 5 Minute Major.
Well, great. Thanks for having us.
Great to have you guys back. You'd been here for, I think, 5 years in a row. Took last year off, and now you're back. How cool is it to be back?
Not by choice taking it off.
I know.
But that's the competition of the division we're in. It's great. BC Club Hockey started in 2014, 2015, not that long ago. We were fortunate enough our third year to go out to Columbus the first year and went 5 years in a row. And yes, you're right, last year. But it's great to be back in St. Louis. We were here before, and we had such a great experience. We made the Final Four that year. And no matter what the results are, it's just great camaraderie and great competition.
For some of the young ladies on your team that, were not in St. Louis 2 years ago, and this is their first national tournament, how do you think the experience for them has been?
The feedback has been great, that they've really enjoyed it themselves, which is, and they're still trying to balance studies. They got the computers going,
right.
but they're also taking time to enjoy the competition, enjoy meeting other teams and other players, but just what St. Louis has to offer. I know they were down at the ACHA looking at it, and then last night we went to the game, the Blues game.
Oh, did you go?
The Blues Kings. So they're getting to experience the city, but also experience great hockey competition.
Boston College, definitely known as a hockey school. How do you feel that women's ACHA hockey at BC really fills a void for young ladies that want to get a quality education, but also represent their school through hockey?
Well, BC is certainly a great school, great institution, and over the years, parents have come up to me and said, I was just thrilled my kid, got into BC, and they were from Minnesota, and we've had people from Michigan and all over, and they said, I didn't realize there was a club hockey team here, and I'm so grateful, that their child had an opportunity to do a sport they had a passion for. They were, really good players, but they wanted to get that education, and the Boston College women's varsity team is a national team, but this gives people an outlet to play and to continue a great sport, and it's a great balance because it balances the academics with you should have a good release and a good, have some other things going while you're at college.
So with the investment of time for you as a coach and the investment of finances to bring a team halfway across the country, do you like the pool play guarantees you 3 games when you come this far to get here?
Yes, definitely. And I have to thank the team leaders. The team leader this year, Liv Nolan, our president, and all the offices, because at Boston College they really emphasize that the team has to do that administrative, getting the tickets and coordinating, all season, the referees and everything. And hard work pays off. You got here, and I think by coming here, it's great to have the 3 games, and you play some great talent, and it's great to it's great to have that experience. So yes, I think it's great having the guaranteed 3 games, and it's been a lot of fun.
What do you think? If you were to take a moment and just take a step back, for the time that you spent, there's obviously I was going to say obviously the obvious, and I don't know a better way to phrase it, the obvious points of your mentorship in the game of hockey. What do you think are some of the life things as you're developing these young ladies to go out into the workforce, to take a step beyond university? What are some of the things you want them to take away from your time together?
Well, we certainly, very first day on the ice, I always say I want the Boston College Women's Club Hockey team to be a memorable Boston College experience, a really good experience at BC, and that's what you strive to do. I always, I was fortunate, have good education, and it leads to opportunities, and you try to preach to them it's education first, and so we try to balance that. So, and I think we try to emphasize you can have fun, but you can still compete and be competitive.
Yes.
And also you learn that sometimes things don't go your way, and that's a life lesson. That you got sometimes you remember the victories, but sometimes it's the defeats that you learn a little bit more. But I got to say I've learned a lot from these young ladies too. I mean, some of them, they're going to be running the world. At least that's what I tell them. So I said, tell them don't forget the coach.
That's right. When you come out here as a coach, is it hard to prepare your girls against some teams that you may never have seen or maybe never even have heard of?
Well, we've been here a few times, so we've heard of some of the teams, and and I think nothing prepared my goalie yesterday for 64 shots from a Cinnabon,
yes.
but she did a great job, and and it was a great competition. We lost 5-2, and yes, but I think that's the fun of it, is being exposed to different areas, and we're playing teams from Michigan, and in the past, we played teams from all over. I think it's great. The South, the Northeast, out West, Central. It's a lot of fun.
Do you think your time here and the exposure it provides may help fill the knowledge gap with some people that aren't aware of non-varsity hockey at BC, such as women's too, and allow you for exposure, for recruiting, for scheduling? I mean, there probably, I've had people on the show today, okay, no word of a lie, said, I'll give you one. I was going to go to West Point until I found out they didn't have hockey, and I went to the Naval Academy.
Right, and we've played the Naval Academy. Actually, we've played the Naval Academy up in Boston.
Do you think there are some people that are like, hey, I may be going to school X, or no, I'm going to go to Boston College because they have non-varsity women's hockey with Bill?
That would be nice.
Yeah.
I think it could. I just think, at Boston College, I think people are just want to go to the school. It's a great school. It's in Chestnut Hill, right in Boston. Has a lot of opportunities, great academics. But I think when they find out, oh wait, I can still continue playing hockey, because women's hockey, I mean, it's come a long way. I remember in my hometown, we started an all-girls team a long time ago. That was about 2004,
right.
But you've just seen the growth of it. So I think when they get exposed, and a lot of it's on, on the website and the teams, we have a Twitter page, they have Instagram. The younger players coming out of high school, they do their due diligence, and I think it helps no matter whether it's Boston College or some other school, that, oh wow, I can still do something I'm passionate about. I can still play hockey while I get a great education. Yeah,
no, I agree. And I think you're going to have someone come along and add to that because Bill's there. I really do.
Thank you very
Bill
much.
O'Donnell,
Thanks.
hey, so happy to have you guys back again this year.
Oh, it's been a thrill, and thanks to ACHA and everybody. They've been great, and it's been a lot of fun. And just the organization that goes into it, your hard work and ACH's hard work, gives a great opportunity for people to have a good time out here.
Well, thank you. You're very kind.
Right.
You're very kind.
Thanks.
Bill O'Donnell, Boston College Women's Division II at the 2024 National Championship.